from the entire administration of the school to how sports and co-curricular activities are managed. This is really affecting not only the teachers but also the learners. I want to talk about the three pertinent issues which I'm going to talk today. One is managerial and administration clarity. We call for a defined, structured and administrative channel for junior school, a clear guideline on the composition of the board of management, parent association, and the roles of the principals, deputy principals, and the end of department. This will resolve the conflict of interest and delineate the responsibilities. Number two, I want to talk about the demarcation of teaching and administrative tasks. As union, we demand a clear separation of teaching and administrative duties in the JSS. That junior school teachers are currently overburdened with clerical works such as sending learners for PA levels, filling receipts, printing papers, monitoring the non-teaching staffs, printing and endless administrative documents. This detracts our JSS teachers from their primary role of instruction and learner supervision. Number three, the workload and performance appraisal. We ask the Teachers Service Commission to issue a clear guideline on the maximum number of lessons per week for the secondary teacher at this level, which is JSS, because the current workload, which include extensive teaching and non-teaching duties, make realistic performance appraisal impossible. How does a teacher teaching 45 lessons and is still running other school program get the same assessment target with another teacher teaching 24 lessons in this elsewhere? JSS, and because of that, we are also asking the Teacher Service Commission to give us a clear definition. The teachers who served for 2 years in turn, when it comes to the promotion, where will this teacher start counting his or employment? Does it start when he or she was the permanent and the pensioner, or when she was employed by Teacher Service Commission? That's a clear definition which we want from the Teacher Service Commission. Lastly, I want to talk about the problems which JSS are facing this school. That's why we are saying the JSS must be an autonomy. It must be an independent school. For example, when we are talking about this one now, these teachers are handling what they were not even taught in universities. Someone who was taught chemistry and mathematics is handling agriculture.
Reasons. First of all, when the curriculum was made, it was strictly saying about the system of 2, 6, 6, and 3. And now we found out that there are these things that are coming up about 2, 9, 3. Why? How did it happen? How did it even come to this? It is so weird that in primary school that we are being domiciled, we are being governed by an head teacher who has the lower grade than the people who will come to govern JSS as a deputy teachers. In a deputy principal supposed to be in T1, and the teacher is supposed to be in C5. When we look at those career progression guidelines, it differs and it sounds kinda weird. And number two, we talk about the learners themselves. When we talk about education in this country, education is, we offer quality education for the interest of the learners and not unions or teachers themselves. Number one, the reason that we think that the president or the government saying that the education should be, the JSS should be domiciled in the primary school, it was because of the financial constraint. And now, it is 3 years now down the line, and now the government should have the money to make the JSS to be distinctive and to have its own administration. Number two, we have the problem when we look at the people, the children, the pupils that in the student in junior secondary school are the learners that are in the middle age or in adolescent stage. When we combine them with the small children in grade 1 and grade 2, they lack self-identity. They don't know, they cannot get aware of themselves. What they only have is the uniform. They have only changed the uniform, but the environment is the same. This is not encouraging at all. It is not encouraging to our learners, and we need to make them understand where they are. Number two, for us teachers who are in JSS, we cannot even identify ourselves. We don't know where we belong. Do we belong even in the secondary school? Are we secondary school teachers? Are we primary school teachers? We lack identity because we're in the same environment with the people who belong to the different union. I remember the day that the president hosted the teachers in State House. There was so much booing and heckling of the both union, and they can clearly show that the kind of trauma, the kind of the toxic environment that we teachers in those primary schools are going through. This is because there is a lot of masculinity and we call it inferiority complex in between the teachers of the primary and the teachers of JSS. So please, we are praying and we are asking the government to give us this chance, to give us this moment. We enjoy our home. We rule our home. Our JSS is our.
I am agitating for JSS autonomy due to the following reasons. One, you know that in Kenya, the education system has changed. Now we have 2, 6, 3, 3, 3. And all others, they are managing their own resources. They have their own management. But we JSS teachers, junior school, they are lying behind primary school, which we are against it. 2, quality of education. 3, quality of curricular activities. 4, for the betterment of teachers. I, Nelson Adimbo, as we are agitating for JSS autonomy, our country will have a very serious manpower if we embrace JSS autonomy. We JSS teachers, we have so many problems as we are embracing this thing, because in the environment we are in is unconducive. There is no sense of belonging for JSS learners. We need JSS autonomous. We need JSS autonomy. JSS autonomy is not an option, but a necessity, which should be embraced by all leaders, by all stakeholders, for us to move.
We want interns of JSS to be confirmed. Interns to be confirmed. We want interns to be confirmed with immediate effect. I know that the Treasury has enough money to confirm all the interns in this country. So the President assured this country that we have enough resources to handle this matter, and we are not begging. We are not begging. It's a mandatory issue that we want TSC to confirm all the interns in this country. Thank you.
hiyo ingine nikata